Okay, so this is my grandpa. His name is Tom Barnes. Where were you born?
I was born in Wendell, Idaho.
Wendell, Idaho. Did your parents ever share their memories with you about the day that you were born?
No,
No, they didn't? Okay. How many brothers and sisters do you have?
I have one brother that lives in Georgia.
You have one brother that lives in Georgia. What's his name?
His name's Robert.
Robert. What do you remember most about your parents?
Oh, they were nice, hardworking people. They provided as good as they could. We weren't very well off. Dad worked construction, which let us move all over the state of Idaho. We lived in West Yellowstone for 2 years. I lived on the Salmon River in a tent for 2 years and used to hand fish salmon out of the Salmon River. We'd take a shower from a 50-gallon barrel up in a tree. So I've lived from Salmon to Yellowstone to Jerome to Preston, most eastern Idaho, and now in Boise.
What was your favorite thing about school?
I had a tough time in school. When I was in the first grade, I didn't like to go to school. I was pretty ornery, and I had a habit of going in the classroom and then jumping out of the window and going and climbing up in a tree, and then they would have to call my parents to come get me out of the tree. So I didn't really take school seriously until I got into junior high, where I could play football and play athletics, and then I started doing better in school and adapted better because I was able to play athletics.
What athletics besides football did you play?
Basketball and track.
Track. Did you played sports in college?
No, I played intramural sports down at Utah State.
Utah State.
So that was pretty much fun.
Yeah. What was your first job?
My first job was when I was in probably the 7th or 8th grade. I would go out and roll hay bales together into one row, and I'd get a penny a bale for rolling those bales into a straight line, so my brother and his friend could put them on a truck and take them in and stack them. So basically, working the hay fields was my first job.
What did you think? What did you want to be when you grew up? When you were that age?
Rich.
Rich. That's it.
Yeah, I didn't know what I wanted to be. I didn't want to be a farmer, which I turned out to be a farmer. So.
What was your favorite job that you've had?
My favorite job, I would say, would be adult protection social worker. Where I got to work with the elderly people and help them out.
Nice. How did you meet your spouse?
She bought a red Camaro that me and my buddy were looking at buying, and I had a 69 Firebird, and so I wanted to challenge her to a race to see if her car could beat mine, and that's where we met, because we were pretty upset that she bought the red Camaro out from underneath my friend.
I had money, he didn't.
So I asked her out, and I went all the way up from there.
Who won the race?
She never would race me.
She never raced you. You would have won.
We were engaged in 2 weeks.
You were engaged in 2 weeks after that?
I guess 2 weeks after that.
2 weeks after that, you guys were
And then
engaged.
married about 6 months after that.
How old were you?
I was 24.
24.
Yeah, she was only 20 or 19.
What was your wedding like?
It was a good wedding. It was in a Catholic church in Jerome, small church. Lots of people. A little bit of drinking before it, a little bit of drinking after it, and had my brother as my best man and my friends, and it was a good wedding. Had good music, and it was a very good wedding.
Nice. If you could leave your grandchildren with one piece of advice, what would it be?
Be honest.
Be honest?
Be honest.
Okay. Good. Thank you.